as for the landlord and tenant bill, that you will see from the time the Attorney General was going through various sections, you could see from the faces of even some of the landlords and tenants here, everybody was already claiming ownership of certain sections. And this is the character of this bill, because long before it became a law, or even before it was brought here as a concluded bill, it has already generated a lot of debates and controversies. There have already been discussions on radio, some have been listened to, all sorts of opinions have been written in newspapers, and the debate continues even before the bill has become law. And this is not unexpected, and this is because the law speaks to the problem of the day. It speaks to the challenge of providing shelter in an affordable way for a growing and urbanizing population in a large city-state like Lagos. So we think that we have done the right thing here. We have made a law that has engaged the serious problem of the day. Some of the debates, of course, have raised about whether the law will work and what solutions it will offer to the housing problem. The Commissioner for Housing is here with me. But before I assent to this law, I think it is important to restate its history. As I said here, there are already stakeholders, even in government. So members of the public must know that we ourselves, who promoted this executive bill, and the members of the House of Assembly who passed it, are going to be affected by this law. Some of us are landlords. Many of us are tenants. Some of us are also lawyers. And therefore, you can imagine the kind of very, very involved debates we had in the State Executive Council, even to pass the bill. And I recall how heated those debates were by some landlords who felt that, look, we shouldn't do this. Of course, I had to chair those debates with members of ESCO who were also tenants, taking sides. So one must commend members of government on the executive and legislative side for attempting to intervene in this manner on behalf of the public. I can only imagine how difficult it has been for 40 members of the House of Assembly too, made up of lawyers and tenants and landlords, to have reached a consensus. But I think we must remember also that this bill took on a life of its own. Immediately, the House called it for public hearing. Everybody participated. And I think the bill that we have today is a bill that is demonstrative of what the people of Lagos want. Because I think they ultimately decided how the final versions of that bill should look like. And this is the character and representative essence of our democracy. This is the law that the people wanted. This is the law that their representatives have made for them.